Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is RhapsodyPlays. I'm joined by Rhapsody. We're back in Shellshock Live. Let's do it.
Whew. Drop down to the monotone for me.
Monotone? Fit?
This is Shellshock Live. I am Orbital Potato, and welcome, Rhapsody.
Sometimes, you know, you gotta take it slow.
Did you turn into Henry Kissinger halfway through that?
You gotta pause for dramatic effect.
Gotta leave them in anticipation. Yeah. Ah, damn it, I screwed it up.
Okay, so it's interesting to note that we have the one weapon mod build on, and also our inaugural game is going to consist of word wars. So we're really going to be buildering this up from the bottom.
Now, given what you've just heard, I would like to also preface this with, these are going to be an absolute train wreck. We only have one weapon from which to select. So it's going to be really difficult to form actual functional sentences that don't entirely feel wedged in.
I feel like we should have like a veto card, you know, like a wild card that allows us to just like say a magic word, and therefore we're allowed to pass on saying the weapon word.
Yeah,
like a safe word sort of thing, you know.
So you can battle, you can go with it, or you can pass. So you can dual roll or actual play.
That's no. I had a very serious suggestion there, and I don't appreciate that you used my words in the context of your weapon description. I tell you what, my friend, you're a real snake. You're a real python.
Oh no! I'm never gonna hit you. That's not fair.
It was exactly as I intended.
Man, can I like at least mark you so that I can kind of just try and get some shots on landing? Like, is there a ping or some other format that I can use? Like,
that was actually really effective. Wow, well done.
Yeah. Thanks, bud. Ah! You got more weapons!
I got weapons. Oh.
That's not fair!
Oh.
Don't you have the most powerful version of Bouncy Ball? You gotta fire that.
Yeah, I know I do. That's what I was going to say. Like, this is I mean, this whole weapon format is a real super ball ache.
Okay.
There we go. I am a wordsmith and a scholar.
Oh, that you are, bud. I don't strongly disagree.
I would if I was you, honestly. I really don't even agree with myself.
Yeah. I don't know. It's less of a super ball ache, and it's kind of like a little sharper. Like that feels like a dull pain. Like if anything else, it's more like a super spiker.
Is it? Funny that, eh?
I have one weapon. You have multiple. I will take no judgment.
Oh goodness me, my weapons are so bad. So bad, so ineffective, and I'm absolutely certain that whatever I use is gonna come back to bite me. Kind of like a boomerang, actually.
Yeah, that's what boomerangs typically do. They come back to bite you.
Well, they come back to you, right? I feel that it...
You don't even know how a boomerang works. Why don't you know about them for?
I replied to a whole bunch of comments with "why don't you care about them for" on the YouTube videos, and it was the most enjoyment that I think I've ever had in the comment section. It was so funny. It really was. Oh.
Did you see the comment that called commentary homely?
Yeah, I did. I thought that was really nice, actually.
See, I read that and I forgot that homely has multiple meanings. When describing a person, it is a strong negative. I believe.
What, homely?
Or at the very least, it is implied like that. But then I looked up the definition, and the definition was like in Britain, it's like cozy and
like warm,
comfy.
Like you know, nice. Wait, hold on. It's a strong negative for a person.
Yeah, it's like unkempt.
Really? I've never heard that definition before.
Look up the definition of homely right now. You've got time.
Okay. I'm pretty sure contextually they didn't mean. Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, British.
I have to imagine they didn't.
British, simple but cozy and comfortable, as in one's own home. North American, of a person, unattractive in appearance.
I was gonna erupt at them like a volcano, but then I realized that there's ambiguity in that meaning.
Ambiguity? I think you mean ambiguity.
Ambiguity.
There we go. Oh, there was ambiguity in that meaning, but there is no ambiguity when it comes to the explosive potential of a grenade.
That's less a pun and more a statement.
So?
Do you actually know how powerful a grenade is?
No. What do you want me to say? No? Yes?
It's okay. So, like, in terms of force.
Wait, I can't tell if this is like a serious thread of conversation or if this is just one of your twisted ways to try and get something into the sentence. So I don't know whether to commit to this conversation.
It's like 1.21 kilopascals.
You can't do that. You can't.
That was a direct hit. Oh yeah. The pun there was on kilo versus kilo. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. The
rest was the misspeak.
Okay. Well, what can I say? That was a truly fantastic. That was a truly fantastic shot. The way that I've heard that you destroy bees is by putting a hose pipe into the beehive. Water trio. There really is literally no way to get that into a sentence.
Yeah, you want to bet? Oh, good lord! Oh no.
What, like, you gonna craft me
what you really need to do is, if you actually want to deal with bees, you have to get a beekeeper suit, and then you have to take the hive and you have to take it near to a seaside, right? All you've got to do then is get one of the bees to sting a seagull, and then the mama seagull will come and destroy the beehive for you.
It was a pretty good shot.
Thank you.
It was a really good shot, in fact. Yeah, you know, it's often really, it's quite difficult, you know, because we of course we play a lot of video games.
It's true.
We you know, it's quite a tough life, you know, it's a tough job, really difficult to do sometimes.
All right, where are you going with this?
It's what I'm saying is that it's a hard life. It's a hard life, and sometimes, you know, it's difficult to tell what's real and what's not. And the 3D bomb is something from video games. That one started strong and ended super weak, dude. Oh man.
I'm gonna try and teleport out of this area.
Okay, here's.
Actually, you know what? If I hit that teleport, I'm gonna be really well set up for my next attack.
Here, oh my goodness. Okay, here's a really big problem. Here's a really big problem. And I don't know what to do about it because I've got this great weapon, but I can't work into a sentence because there's no way that I can do it that isn't either offensive or like in some way going to demonetize the video.
I would prefer if you didn't do that.
Well, exactly, which is why I'm trying not to use the weapon, but it's really good.
You can message me afterwards what the weapon was.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Anyway, you're a real guy that's interested in music. You're a real jiver, aren't you?
That's true. Oxnard
Excuse me?
came out a couple days ago. Bangs like hell. I fucking love it. Damn it.
What is?
I still occasionally accidentally swear. Oxnard, it's the new Anderson .Paak album. Real good.
The Anderson .Paak album? What?
Anderson .Paak?
Anderson .Paak? Like...
Anderson?
Anderson.
.Paak. Anderson, like the name Anderson, and then .Paak, spelled period P-A-A-K.
Period P-A-K.
I used to listen to a lot of I used to listen to a lot of
rock and roller
Foo Fighters. I was a big fan of the lead's drumming. I was a heavy back growler.
Oh, that was very, very good. In fact, I thought that was very good.
You made me talk about something sincerely. I was distracted.
Yeah, although I must say, that was verging on a bit of a scary story. I'm not a huge fan of scary stories. True story. I don't like scary stories. I don't like movies. Honestly, when I watch a scary movie, I turn into a ghost-lit. Look, come on, dude. I'm stretching the definition of what classifies as a sentence here. I mean, we gotta...
Yeah, you really are.
We gotta take liberties with this.
You're just digging yourself a hole. You're a real driller.
Anytime...
I wanted to make you think I didn't actually have the weapon there for a second.
anytime that I see, you know, a digger, a driller, a builder, I'm like, oh, thank goodness, an actual word that I can use in a sentence. Oh. Do you know how I
always try and take it in the complete opposite direction. Anything that's like literal, I usually try and go in a completely different direction with a vaguely sounding similar pun.
Yeah. Oh, there's just no way. There's just no way. You know how I was telling this story about how YouTubing was really hard and I used the 3D bomb? Well, here's another 3D bomb.
Here's the sequel.
Here's the sequel, yeah.
Orbital, we talked about the rules of Word Wars before we even started. Why don't you care about the rules? Why don't you care about them for?
That is so horrific. I want to get rid of that sentence. I want to, as a general might say, bomb it back to the Stone Age. So I'm gonna get my AC-130 and rain down.
I'm taking some serious damage here.
Yeah.
All right. So if I actually want to hit you and win, I'm not gonna be able to use any of the weapons I picked up in that previous pack. I'm gonna have to try and nade you.
Oh, great nade.
Thank you. That was...
Wow. Oh! That was an exceptional shot. And thank
you very much.
It's done. Oh, goodness me.
Yeah, there's a reason we do that rally. Woo.
That's so difficult. You've got to get such good weapons. It relies on you having, like, really good weapons.
Yeah, that's why I thought that the one weapon mod would be an excellent way to completely screw ourselves, actually.
And we did, actually. So, mission accomplished, I guess, right?
Excellent. And if that's your goal, well, misery accomplished.
Yeah. I still can't believe you thought that homely was like a negative word.
What? No, it is, though. It literally is.
Yeah, I suppose it literally is. Yeah, you're right. You are right.
I made you look up the definition so you couldn't call me out on it.
That is true. I feel... Yeah, that's fair enough. Ooh, ooh, no.
Get that refraction.
Not the bees. You introduced me to that quote, you know? That was you.
I'm really glad that I did. have you seen much more of Mr. Cage's work since then?
I literally don't think I've seen Nicolas Cage in the 2 years that we didn't speak, or the 1 year that we didn't speak.
We spoke occasionally.
We did
very
speak occasionally,
rarely,
but like not like properly, not like okay. Okay, let me rephrase that for the sake of clarity. I have not watched a Nicolas Cage film at all recently, or as far as I can recall.
What? That was on you. Why did it?
32 Wind, man.
Still garbage. Nothing has ever affected that much by the wind. Just Shooting Star. I actually think Shooting Star might just be off center by base. Apparently, Nicolas Cage is actually in a film coming out soon called Mandy that's apparently really, really, really good and actually capitalizes on him being, let's say, a little bit of an overactor.
A complete meme?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna try and disco ball me?
I've literally never used that weapon before. Cool.
Nor have I. I want to see what it's about.
You've got one as well?
Naturally.
Your party's gonna be better than my party, that's for sure. Yeah. Would you look at that?
That was a pretty good party.
That was a very good party. No.
Is that actually going to hit me?
I don't think it will. Well, actually, maybe. Ooh,
yep.
I'll take it. I would have preferred if that critted, to be honest. I feel...
Really? Would you?
A little bit cheated. I'm actually going to start saying that after every weapon that I fire.
I need you to take a lot of damage to this because I really want to level this weapon up, and I'm not actually that far off.
Guppies.
What is it?
What is this?
I wanted to get the double damage. Damn.
Disappointing. I think I've got level 2 of the pinata, actually. I think I might actually have it. I don't know. Oh, man. Okay. Sure.
Yeah, that angle where I was standing, yeah, that's a pretty potent weapon at that point. I don't think it's important to just necessarily use your most powerful weapon every single turn, but to get the most out of the weapons that you have, because we're so bad that we often misfire. But, so getting the most out of whatever weapon you actually have access to, like if you can get 50 damage out of a weapon that usually does 10, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah, there was a couple of I think this was a couple of episodes ago now, but there was a couple of shots that I managed to pull off. I think it was with X attack actually, and it did way more damage than we would usually account for, and that was sort of just like, oh man, it's really nice to see that, you know, the sort of more basic weapons are actually, you know, kind of good if you can get the stars to align in a certain way.
Oh, that's some crits right there.
Crits from the Jiver. Man.
Woo. Yeah, you're describing yourself as the Jiver now in third person as well.
I am actually, yeah. That's me. Do you know? You want me to tell you a fun fact?
Always.
Okay. Wow, that was not enjoyable. I've never been to a nightclub.
You didn't end up going?
No, I still have not been to a nightclub. I know this is what you've been waiting for a year, is an update on my real world life club status. Life club?
Yes.
Nightclub.
Have you joined a life club as well, by the way? That was going to be my next question. Thank you for preempting, rather. Do you want to drop us to 100 and replay a deathmatch?
Yeah, let's do it.
Sweet.
Yeah, no, still haven't been. So yeah.
Why? Because they're obviously so fun.
I don't know. Like, I've just never felt compelled. Christ has never compelled me to go to a nightclub.
It's okay. I say facetious that I think they're fun, but it's different strokes for different folks. People enjoy them. I don't. I'm more of a sit down and talk kind of person. I found a really nice bar recently, and I love it. I finally understand the kind of cultural idea of hanging out in a bar for a while. Rather than just going as an event in between dinner and a movie with friends or something like that. Like, it's a really good place. Oh. I'm obviously not going to say where it is.
That was disappointing. No, that's fair. That's totally good. I love a nice bar. You know, honestly, I hate places that they're just super loud. Not a big fan. Just obnoxious, really.
Me too.
Ooh.
Can I get even one of them on you?
What on
no,
earth? What was that?
That's a no. Excavation.
I don't think I've ever seen that. That was quite interesting.
Next level of heavy digger.
Ah. Heavy digger.
That was... Woo!
Shockingly effective.
Yeah.
I think I lucked out there, man. In fact, I don't think I lucked out. I know I lucked out.
You know, you've been lucking out so far. I've been in the middle of a black hole, and now there's a black hole directly in front of you, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to get anything.
A bad workman blames his tools, my friend.
Yeah, no, I'm blaming you, you tool.
That's so rude. I will have you know that. I'm very offended by that. That's very rude of you.
I can tell by the tone in your voice.
Yeah. Okay. Oh. No, that was
almost
horrifically ineffective.
God damn it! You can see what I mean, right?
A bad workman blames his tools, dude.
I'm not even blaming my tools. I'm blaming the environment.
That's also not on. You can't blame Mother Nature. That's not acceptable.
I'm gonna thread the needle on this, and it's gonna be the best shot of the entire series.
All right.
Damn it.
Oh, that was close. That was, I tell you what, that was really close. If you'd have pulled that off, that would have been mad props. Mad props.
Needed a bit more angle and a tad less welly.
Yeah. Okay. All right, let me see what we've got here. Oh. Oh, come on. That should have been... I feel cheated by that. I'm going to blame the environment
for that. Let me show you a real fireworks show.
Almost like mega fireworks, right?
Pyrotechnics.
Pyrotechnics, even. Oh, that is a horrifically effective weapon. Oh, I hate that so much. Okay, what have we got here? Oh, I don't have anything. I don't have anything at all that's of any use. Ooh.
Oof. Oofa doofa.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
Well, I threaded the needle there, but in the exact wrong direction.
You thread the wrong needle, my dude.
Thread the wrong needle. That's so difficult to do.
I have to escape this gravitational pull. Oh, there we go. That'll do.
Gravity's just holding you back, is it, dude?
Isn't it gravity keeps pulling me down?
No, I was
holding me down.
I was just saying it as a general comment. Not everything that I say like has references to, you know, like songs or whatever.
I thought it was a lyric, yeah.
No, I thought it was too, actually, but that's besides the point.
Okay, so you just lied to me.
Look, it's... Oh. That should hit, actually.
Yeah.
Once.
Probably only twice, though.
Once.
You're right.
I'm trying to get better.
Let's see,
Sorry.
Let's see what I can do with this jack-o'-lantern.
Oh, man. Yeah, I forgot. It's Halloween.
Yeah, it is Halloween. It's... Oh, that's a good jack-o'-lantern. If only I had the double damage.
That's... If only you had that... Sorry, how would that have made any difference?
Because then you would have been deader.
Deader, yeah.
Yeah, more dead.
Yeah, more dead. And on that note, ladies and gents, we're going to finish up this episode. Thankfully, we managed to round off Word Wars. Goodness me. It becomes more and more challenging every time we do it. Honestly.
Yeah, because you can't reuse the same ones multiple times.
Well, exactly.
You've got to use different puns. Do you not care about those different puns? Why don't you care about M4?
Why don't you care about M4? Yeah, so ladies and gents, thank you very, very much for watching. My name, of course, has been Orbital Potato. His name has been Rhapsody. Link to his channel in the description down below. And we'll be back next time for some more Shellshock Live. Bye.
Adios.